Welcome to Talladega as we're here with race number 4 in the Superspeed series. We've got Taylor Doss on pole, you got Josh in second, Luis McGreen, you got Alex Porter, Lucas Drake Sr., who had broken the wall at Indy, I believe. I can't remember exactly. Then you got Curious Rat, who's going to get replaced by Peyton Manning after the first caution, whenever that is happening. If he doesn't have to, then he will race the whole race if there's no caution. Emmanuel, Ziggy Stardust, not Matty D, Plant, Atlas, Q-Wiz, Jimothy, Darson, Phoenix Morgan, Josh Allen, Lucky, Tristan Fowler, Nanico, Justin Case, Lil Timmy, Mick Lake, Frosty Musty, Logan Stewart, Ollie Ime, and Tanner Voss is all we could get through, but then you got the rest of them. As we're getting ready to go green flag. To get down through turn number 1. Hopefully we can make it longer than just one lap. So you look pretty good down the back straightaway. Also, as you see, oh, they're wrecking already. Oh, we got a big one down the back straightaway. I was about to say the 98 car is Comrade Petrenko. I forgot to mention that. As we got a whole one down the back, no, we got a big one down the back straightaway. Doesn't look like too many hard hits, as it looks like Luis McGreen is going to bring them the yellow flag. Sorry, I'm really stuttering. I'm having a stroke. Don't worry about it. So slow motion as we watch Carter crash Kane. So just in case, got into Musty, which got into Flower, then Carter got hit a little bit and got turned up the field. You see Logan Stewart there, McLake, Allyein, Speedia, who won Indy. Hard hit there. Follow along with Rowdy here as we're gonna see just kind of clip each other, and then this happened. Would have been fine, honestly, if the 87 didn't come back up the track. We would have probably had no caution for that car being that far down the infield. As you see there, there's Musty. On board, just got clipped, and then he's gonna hit the wall hard. So there would have been no caution if Carter didn't come back up and living into his nickname of Crash, you know. Getting ready to come back to green as we got only one car a lap down. That's Colin Cropley. Probably got stuck on the apron, didn't see him. Here now, he did not make the start. Actually, I'm trying to remember who's won so far. I think Cropley won last race, and then Speedio won Charlotte. I could be wrong. I know Cropley, I believe, won a race. That's all I remember. I think Cropley won Charlotte. I have very bad memory, especially when, you know, I have other things to do, and also because I'm doing these at very unopportune times, just to get them out, you know. So Luis McGreen coming back to green. As a pun I will forever keep to myself. Lucas Drake Sr. in second, Emmanuel third, not Matty D fourth, Atlas fifth, Jimothy sixth, Doss seventh, Phoenix Morgan eighth, Lucky ninth, and Casey Nanico in 10th, with Little Tim, I believe, right behind him in 11th. Little Timmy. Just some kindergarten hope racing for his dream. Having those pedal extensions. That's pretty good for a kindergartner, honestly. And since we have basically no rules, I mean, we have to have him in here, especially since he has a license for the series. Here comes Drake on the inside. Looks like this time we will make it a lap. Because we started single file, so of course we're going to make it a lap. McGreen leads that lap. Pterodos racing at a track where we lost Tyler Whitfield Jr. down in turn 1 after that hellacious crash. Oh, I think I heard something back there. Just not gonna pay attention until it's necessary. Oh, okay. I think I just heard somebody maybe tap the wall or something. Watch Sage Fontaine. There's Lucky there. And almost middle of 3 wide. It was 4 wide for a second there. I believe it was Drake who got the wall. Oh my goodness. There goes Cropley. Trying to get a lap back, but it's not going to happen today. As he goes up on his side, we got more cars wrecking. I mean, I haven't really seen the full extent of the crash. I can't really tell if it was a big one, like a bad crash. I believe it was Lucas Drake who got stuck on the wall in Indy and broke it. Oh my god, we got more cars flipping. We got Pop Q's barrel rolling, and then we got Phoenix Morgan up on his lid. Are they going to make it back to green or to caution? I believe Sage Fontaine will lead them. And a tie, it looks like. So we watch Pop Q is as he's in the second pack. They wrecked up in front of him. He keeps going. No problems there. See the big car wreck back there? Nothing like horrible. They wreck up in front of him. McGreen, not Matty D. And then here comes Phoenix Morgan. Oh, man. And then Morgan gets punted over in a second. Yep, there it is. Oh, man, that was a hard hit for him. And he's just tumbling. We didn't see that part. We saw this part with Q is right there. On board with Phoenix Morgan as we're going to see the first crash commence. It looks like Doss got clipped a little bit and then just came back down trying to save it. And then these two, oh, it was a 3 wide smashed up into the wall off of turn 2 as I think Lucky washed up in front of those two. Them two hit the wall. There goes Q is up and over, and then here comes, who is this? It looked like Tortain slammed Morgan, got him up in the air, flipping, and on his roof. Watching Colin Cropley as he was trying to get his lap back after having problems earlier in the race. And then boom, up on the wall, Ryan the wall and the crash fence, getting a little damage in the fence there as you see the tires hitting the fence. Playing with a pretty hard lick. The one car with a pretty hard lick luckily missed the roof of the 42. That time did not go as well, but I think the 42 just drove away, so I think he's alright in a sense. Might be a little concussed, but we don't got rules about driving concussed as long as you're not out there going backwards or having suicidal thoughts. So we come up and watch these guys. There them two go. I'm gonna try to watch Tortain here. There he is. Here he comes. And yep, it was Tortain as he's trying out of the way, but then Ruddy's on the inside and he just tries to come back up at the wrong moment in time. Flips the 52 car over. Then Pop Q is going to go tumbling over here in a second after hitting the grass, and then he's going to get hit by not Matty D, and it's going to send him over again. Oh no, it's going to be McLake right there. So one car has retired. That was JJ Johnson, who has retired out of the race. Only 30 of them on the lap. 35 are on the on the actual track. 5 of them are up a lap down. As we get ready to go green with the cars a lap down on the inside there, with Alex Porter, Josh, and Darson as 3, as I can't see the other 2. That is Q, no, that's Morgan. Oh yeah, because he got stuck upside down, and Cropley, who had substantial amount of damage after riding the wall and getting hit in the roof a couple times. Sage Fontaine comes on and leads him through turn 1. using that Xfinity car. Or X Nationwide car, if you want me to be period correct. Oh, they're getting blocked by the 42 back here. This is not going to end well if they get together. Because there's a massive field behind them. Oh, Morgan almost got involved in a wreck with Josh there. 4 wide back here. Almost 5 wide back here. Oh boy, this ain't going to end well. Oh, the 12 hits the wall, slides a little bit, gets it straightened out. I have a bad feeling about this pack, but I think they're starting to die down here. So I think we might be okay. Yeah, that pack's about to die down. I think we might be alright. 4 wide very far in the back, not 3 wide, so we're good there. We got a second pack here just in front of them. Getting held up by Alex Porter there in the middle, so that's why that pack was being held up, because of Porter. Now the faster cars are able to get around. This is very sketchy business, as Sage Fontaine looks to be still leading them. As he got shuffled out to the outside. Here comes Peyton Manning as he replaced Curious Rat on the last caution. Anthony up on the outside. Also, it wasn't the last caution, it was the first caution. I'm dumb, sorry. They got Lucky here on the inside. As we watch Manning get to the lead. Kyle Larson off the pace as he was in that wreck. There's Petrenko in the 98, doing pretty well after those wrecks being held out by the lap cars, but still doing pretty well, as if he stays in this pack, he probably could catch the leaders, especially if they wreck. As we watch Manning go around drafting with Lucky. It looks like Lucky's going to try to make him move to the inside. As the first about 10 cars have broken away, and then another about like 8 or 7 cars in their own group, and then the rest of the field getting held up with each other in lap cars. As Lucky takes the inside and takes the lead for the moment, as Justin Case is getting helped by Catherine Legg. Trying to get some momentum built up to take the lead. Lucky almost came down, almost wrecked himself. And it looks like Manning's going to lead that lap. As it will still be scored under Curious Rat, as he did start the race. So wherever Manning finishes gives the points to Curious. Because we're very generous too when it comes to this. Because we know we don't want any lawsuits, because we know what the dangers are of this series. I'm surprised little Timmy has made it this far still, being hit as fragile as a kindergartner can get. Even though he's not on the screen and he's not within the top 10, but he is in the top 20, doing pretty well for himself. Fontaine get back to the lead, and here comes Justin Case with help by Catherine. Catherine Legg comes out to the inside with help with Neneko. Neneko leaves her out. Oh boy. 4 wide back here, boys. This is not going to work. Oh, it worked. They just needed to get in a turn and have some washing up to do, and Lucky was able to back out for them. Getting some laps going now. And we still have a pretty decent front pack that they can absolutely crash. I don't think they will not crash, and these guys can absolutely crash too. And these guys are all strung out, so there's like no caution coming out from these guys. They're all strung out, so there's not much really to have a wreck with. These guys, though, on the other hand, these guys can easily wreck as well. There's little Timmy, we were talking about him earlier, like a lap ago. Talking about how he's doing pretty well for himself already as a kindergartner. We got a big, massive lead change here with Carter Kane trying to take the lead. Then Jimothy as he tried to get to the inside, but Carter with a huge run down off turn 4. Almost 4 wide again back there. Did I hear somebody spin? No? Okay. I think somebody might have just hit the wall and then broke up the pack a little bit in that second pack. Or I'm just hallucinating after that death last week with Ethan Carter. Jimmy Field with another lap led. Here comes Peyton Manning there through the middle. After Lucky made him go 3 wide, now he's in the sucker hole. But Stardust goes up to help. And then Fontaine leaves him out. So I think we're catching lap cars. Yeah, Kyle Darson, a lap car. We might actually get some type of wreck here. Now we're going to see these guys back up and get blocked. And then these guys back here are able to maybe pick up on that. They're pretty close, though. They're still pretty decently close. If they can just maybe single file a little bit and be more organized, they could probably get back up here even without Darson holding them up. As it looks like he's going to hold them up pretty well here. Let's see, how close are they? They're getting there. Oh yeah, they're literally in the same corner as he is. Oh boy, here we go, boys. Oh, they're checking up a little bit back there. They know. Oh, here they go. Oh boy. It held up the pack really well. Nanico getting absolutely screwed with Emmanuel there behind them. Emmanuel trying to go to the inside. He eventually does. Here comes the second pack after getting held up. These guys are still getting held up. Eventually starts getting around. That's going to help the outside line for these guys because the 18 is going to be on the inside off of turn 4 here. Or is he going to slide up in front of Timmy? No, he's going to slide up. Does Timmy go to the middle? Yeah, he does. Second pack looks like they got around faster than the front pack. Still getting held up there by as Rowdy gets held up. Oh boy. Petrenko almost got in the Rowdy as he tried to get back down. They still have a chance. They're actually more single filed back here than they are up here, so there's still a chance. Oh boy. That was almost a clip in the wall there. Oops. I'd like to see a caution eventually. Just don't know how we gotta get a caution. That's my problem. I mean, if we can get to these guys, maybe, because they're 2 cars. If this second pack can somehow get enough momentum going and able to get these guys, I think there will be a lot more chances of wrecks. We just need like a mishap and get a caution real quick, and hopefully we can get that. So we watch all these crashed vehicles, damaged vehicles back here. Oh, look at that, they're side by side now. 3 wide for the lead. Manning with the lap lead there. Getting some good points for Curious. Oh, there's a crash. Oh, there they go. Around they go. Oh, Catherine a little bit involved. Oh, there he gets rammed. Catherine gets rammed by Emmanuel. Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, there you go. Yep, Oh, Morgan with a huge shit on the outside retaining wall. Rowdy around as well. I can't see much. Oh, and there goes Fowler upside down more and more times. He's probably been upside down more than Flippy JJ Johnson. Oh my God! There goes Ozcan. Slams whoever that was. I think that was Manning, who had a very good run, and I think I just jinxed him, and he might actually be dead. And see what happened here. So Stardust and the Manny into Jimothy. So they go around. Catherine Lang involved, and then you're gonna see Phoenix Morgan here get absolutely slammed in the outside wall, and then we're gonna see even more chaos here shortly. Oh, he was coming in upside down on top of them two, and then Manny trying to get out of the way, getting to the bottom, and then here comes Ozcan and just absolutely rams him. Okay, that was passenger side. He is okay. That is hellacious. As we're going to watch in slow-mo as we see Tristan Fowler with the drone cam, you see a couple cars go slamming on the wall up there. You see them there. Obviously, lots of smoke. Oh, he comes and hits Manning. That's where Manning was involved. And a blowover again. 2 blowovers in 2 weeks. Barrel rolling over on top of him. More barrel rolls. And then eventually lands on his wheels. And honestly, the only time that I will say that this car actually deserves not to be in the race anymore, because he just did a blowover. On the front bumper, boom, barrel blowover. And there it goes, barrel rolling down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Oh man, that was close right there. So we're on board. Yeah, Ziggy kind of just came up a little bit. Got the 78 and then goes around. And then here comes a hit right here. Man, that was Frosty Musty. Huge hit there. And then here comes the blowover. There he is. There goes Atlas hiding by. And here we're going to watch Morgan as he's following Petrenko through this wreck. Let's see who was the one that got knocked up into him. I believe Voss was the one that got knocked. Yeah, he just kind of turned back up trying to avoid a manual and boom! Hard in the wall. Voss was pretty hard on the wall, and then here comes Rowdy, slams into the wall. 29 cars still on the racetrack with only 23 of them on the lead lap, with Cropley 1 lap down still, Josh 1 lap down, Porter 1 lap down, Atlas 1 lap down, Darson is 2 laps down, and Phoenix Morgan 2 laps down as well, as he got stuck on the apron. They got Payne Manning / Curious, who is out of the race after that hellacious impact with the 75 of Ozcan, who's also out of the race and 34th. Ziggy Stardust 31st, out of the race. Frosty Musty also out of the race after a hard lick in 32nd. The 46 Tristan Fowler, after doing a blowover, is also out of the race in 33rd. Ozcan 34th there, as we already mentioned him. Not Matty D 35th, and JJ, who was first to retire after the wreck before that, is last. And Sage Fontaine is having a bad start. I thought he was having a problem, but he was not. He just had a bad start there. As just in case had a really good start. I don't think anybody that was a lap down started anywhere in the middle of the packs besides Darson there, so I think we're actually going to be A-okay for the competitive cars. And if we get a caution now, we will get another restart, but we would have to have it now. So if any of these guys need a wreck, they need to do it now. But I don't think it's going to happen because they're going to get single filed really quickly. These guys might. He got hooked a little bit, but was able to save it. Got hooked with Jimothy there. That was Cropley. So watch these guys go out of turn number 1. I think up to about lap 33, I think they can keep it green. So the next lap they're going to have to crash, or this lap. But I do kind of believe them that they will make it, because they were doing really well, even if they were kind of split up. But this is around the amount of cars they were when they were split up. So honestly, it wouldn't make sense if they would make it around a long time. And they made it about like 10 laps, and there's less than 10 laps here, so that trend's true, then they should be able to make it around pretty alright. Here comes Ollie I'm here. A TF2 car already. Number 12 getting down to the inside. Trying to get to the inside. Lucky does eventually get to his core panel. Almost lost it there. Yeah, these guys are really single file, so there's no way they're gonna wreck. These guys might wreck though. They will have to do it now. I think we're at the point of no return now, as we got 5 to go. Oh boy. That was almost it right there with Lucky and Kane there. Josh Allen almost got squozed too much by Drake that we almost had a wreck up there, or back there too. A lot of shuffling doing around as Sage Fontaine wants to make a bet to get a lap back, or not a lap back, to lead a lap, and he does. Oh, Taylor Doss actually. Oh no, okay. The scoring was a little off there, but oh my God, Catherine. Catherine's using the apron back here, trying to get around McGreen there. Catherine Legg here. I believe she's a lap down, isn't she? No, she is not. Let's say a very desperate move for almost no reason, as these two are pretty far behind. But I don't think we're gonna catch them in the time we have. 4 to go, coming to 3 to go this time by. If we are gonna wreck, and hopefully we do it after we cross the line. Again, our green flag finish. Voss, they're using the apron now for some reason. They were doing very good using the track, and now they're using the apron all over the place now. Boys, stop it. You guys are so close to making it under green. I would like you guys to keep that. I want you guys to have this, as we're going to come to 2 to go this time by with Nanico leading. Back up to the helicopter. As we watch, here comes Logan Stewart. We haven't seen him the whole race, and he's up here now. 2 to go. Nanico leading, Kane second. Here comes Voss for third. Oh boy, guys. They say side by side like that. There's no hookage going on, so we're good so far. Okay, we're good. Good for that part of the racetrack. And here comes Carter Kane to the inside. Oh, there might wreck. Oh, there it is. They're gonna come back to the caution flag. Who's going to lead it back to the green? Here comes Carter Kane. Is he going to get it? And Carter Kane will lead him back to the caution. And Carter Kane will win here at Talladega because of a wreck off of turn 4. As we watch what happened with Catherine, Adia, and Petrenko, as Catherine just came up just too much and then got into those two. Petrenko airborne, almost did a flip there, and they eventually keep it going. If I was race control, I would have never let that thing go to yellow. So as we're gonna end under caution, Carter Crash Kane will win again, starting or coming back to where he left off last season with a couple of wins. Nanico in second with a heartbreak, almost was able to bring them to yellow, but just not enough. Tanner Voss third, Louis McGreen fourth, Lucky fifth. Just in case 6, the 55 car in 7th, the 12 car in 8th. Lil Timmy, who had a pretty good run, finishing in the top 10 in 9th. Logan Stewart, who was up there and almost had a chance to win as well, got shuffled back a little bit and got 10th. Good run for him still. And then we got the 0 car of Sage Fontaine, Josh Allen, Taylor Doss, Rowdy, Carmichael Lake, Pop Quiz, Timothy Jimothy, Adia Speedia, Morgan Stewart, or not Morgan Stewart, Phoenix Morgan. They got Emmanuel, Actually, Phoenix Morgan's a lap down. That's right. I forgot about that. Emmanuel, the 98 car of Petrenko, as Colin Cropley is a lap down. The 13 car, a Treckley Pant. And you got Catherine Legg, the 92 car, who's back here, Justin Tortain. Then you got Josh Porter, Darson, and Atlas, with Darson being the last of who was running. And then you see those guys have retired and been in accidents, as JJ Johnson will be our last place finisher. Gonna lead us in the point standings, as he's only has one win. We've had new winners every race, and I believe Cropley and Speedy are the only ones that are gonna be new to the All-Star race after race number 5. We got Speedy in second with a pretty good championship run. He's only 5 points behind Kane, and if he didn't wreck off of that last corner with 2 to go, I think he would have been able to make a run at it. And maybe Kane would have gotten shuffled out, and he would probably get the lead in the points. Then you got Nanico in 3rd, Drake in 4th, and McLake 5th. The reason why I didn't show the points in the first 3 races is because I wanted them to kind of, get a couple races going, and then show you around, see who's where. As we go down the standings, as we're gonna see a couple of names. As you see, Ethan Carter, 3 races in, died. Passed away last race, and Petrenko replacing him there. Curious Rat, who got those points only because Payne Manning was able to get in that race, but still not a good effort, as he got wrecked out because of Ozcan slamming into him. But thank you for watching. We see you guys in the next race, which will be Auto Clubs. Yes, we rebuilt it again. And we should be able to have a good race there.